Hello, hello. Welcome to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. We have a special treat for you today, so stay tuned, stay tuned. Make sure you do a watch party, share, because we got somebody very phenomenal coming into our studio. So make sure y'all tag your people. Make sure you do a watch party. We are appearing not just on Spicy Gray YouTube channel, but Periscope TV live, as well as Facebook Live. So thank y'all for tuning in. And we're going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about our guest before we bring her in. So y'all just stay tuned. I'm trying to get to her picture. Here we go. Now, she's a native of Detroit, Michigan, residing in Durham, North Carolina. She's a certified life coach, motivational speaker. She's the best-seller author of 7 books, such as Our Story, His Glory, Speak Life, I Am Beautiful, Unsilenced, Healing Toxic Habits, and 2 others that have a color book and a notary as well. She is the nonprofit founder of Purpose Professionals Incorporated, owner and founder with her own vitamin and herbal tea company, which was birthed during the COVID-19 pandemic. She obtains a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing from Winston-Salem State University, Master's in Business Administration from the University of Phoenix, currently obtaining a doctoral degree in entrepreneurship, level 2 marketing director in a network marketing company, and the CEO founder of Letitia Nicole Enterprise LLC, transformational evangelist that's electrifying audiences throughout the world while delivering words of hope and encouragement. Now we're going to show a little video before we bring her in, and this will give you a little taste of what we have in store for you.
They're going to be like, yes, that's from God. He's from God. So I'm going to wait on the Lord so he can renew my strength in him. I know you're here, woman at the well. I know you're here because he wouldn't have given it to me. To speak out into the atmosphere, which shall not return to me void. I'm saying that you're rich. I'm saying that you're blessed. I'm saying that you're walking in the fullness of God. I'm telling you that you're dedicated. I'm telling you that you're healthy, wealthy, and wise in the days of barely days that are over right now in Jesus' name. I'm not going to allow the enemy to take you, my sister.
Yes.
Because you're still dealing with that seed. See, we're going to learn how to worship in spirit and in truth. And get God for real. And get healed for real. So I thank you for listening to me. And I thank you for allowing God to heal your heart. Because I didn't want to. We know how to control the room. I want you to get it for real. I want you to get this word for real. I want you to love yourself for real. I want you to be real with you. I want you to, when you come out the house, I don't want you to make up your face for somebody else. I don't want you to wear clothes for somebody else.
Yes. Come on now.
I don't want you to smile for somebody else. See, the first place to start with ministry is here. You got to get the tempo right. Or you're going to be spreading cancer. Because you have the power of death and life in your tongue, and those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So every word that cometh out your mouth, you're planting seed. So if you don't get this house healed, delivered and set free, you plant bad seed. Even on Facebook. Because every word they read, you feed them. And when you angry, you feed them. And when you petty, you feed them. When you're feeling rejected, you feed them. And you're accountable for that. So I ain't come to give you a hallelujah word. I come to get you free. So you can worship him in spirit and truth like I do. So I thank God for being God alone. And I thank him for allowing me to write about toxic habits. And I thank him for allowing me to write about the abuse, dealing with domestic violence, so we can set women free. My name is Letitia Nicole, and I speak life. Amen. So that we all may have life, and have life more abundantly. Continue to be blessed.
Now, this wonderful woman, we are truly thankful for her and having her on the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. Now, when I say this is a sweet spirit, she is a sweet, powerful, soulful spirit, and she is here to bless everyone. But as y'all know, this is Valentine's Day, and we are going to be blessing everyone. And since I don't have a Valentine's, I'm taking y'all's Valentine's. Because as y'all see to the side, we are going to be blessing 2 souls today in the drawing for a gift from us to you. So the ones that had put their purple hearts, know that you are in the drawing and we're getting ready to pull your name. So stay tuned. So like I said, to show you some love, she's going to give you some love. So we're going to, before we bring her in, we're going to show this short clip of how her vocal can bring you so much sweetness.
Hello, my name is Letitia Nicole, and I want to thank KTM-TV for doing this soul session with me. My name is Letitia Nicole, and I speak life.
No peace on this earth, my angel, oh angel, you're my angel, oh angel, dreams are dreams. Some dreams come true. I found the real dream, baby, when I found you. You're so strong, but tender too. You're my angel, oh angel. You're my angel. Oh, angel, love like ours is heaven sent. Each day a day to remember. I feel so safe. I feel secure with you. Hey, you. It fills me up, baby, with the joy of you. When things get tough, I can always turn to you. Hey, 'cause you're my angel. Oh, angel.
Without further ado, I introduce to y'all Ms. Letitia Nicole. Hello, beautiful.
Woo! You did took me way back. Oh my God, you found some videos.
Yes, I'm telling you, I was up here just snapping my fingers. I was like, oh Lord, I know you had some gifts. I know you had a lot of power in you that he embedded, but that voice, woo, Lord have mercy. I was like, yes, we got to play it.
My God, I was over here like, oh my God, I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, I went digging now. You know what I do. Now, you're a certified life coach and a motivational speaker.
Mhm.
Can you fill everyone in about that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Certified life coach and a motivational speaker, but I'm also a minister of the gospel. And somehow they all collide. But being a life coach, I wanted to get certified because some people, come on, Spice, you know how they do. They want to make sure you're certified, right? Before
Yes.
you speak into them. And being that I'm a registered nurse, I've worked in behavioral health and psychiatry,
Right.
which made me want to go into more of coaching and mentoring. And so they're all coming together for me. And now it's full circle being a preacher, a minister of the gospel. It's just all coming together. Even tonight, I have a class at 10 o'clock because I've started the Speak Life Transformational Institute. And I think it's about 6 to 8 students tonight at 10 o'clock that I'm meeting with. And I'm just really excited that everything is coming together the way God intended it for it to be. So
Yes. Now, you also the bestseller of published books such as Our Stories, His Glory, Unsilenced, I Am Beautiful, and Speak Life. Can you fill everybody in on that?
I sure can. And it's bad to have a favorite book, but you said my favorite book, and I just happen to have, and you could tell it's my favorite because it's just raggedy. Is my 100-day devotional, Speak Life. And actually is teaching you how to speak life into your health, into your wealth, into your finances and relationships.
Right.
And you can journal as well. And when I wrote this book, let me tell you something. Actually, the first book I wrote, I did not publish because it was filled with a lot of pain and anger. And when I was able to start writing that book, God took me into a place of healing. And
Now,
that's
what
where,
was that book? What was that book that took you into that pain and everything?
say it again.
What was the title of that book there?
It was I didn't even give it a title.
Oh,
It stayed, it was someplace that I just dumped out everything. And I went back down memory lane, right? I went back and my mind, I went into a state of depression, to tell the truth. And I think that's where God just really, where he wanted me. That's where I found him. And that's where I found these words of life. Because I had to speak life back into myself. And as I was journaling and speaking life to myself, those words actually became a book. So other people, they say, write the vision and make it plain. Well,
right.
now other people are able to get this book and now they can come out of, depression and speak life into their health and their wealth and their finances and their relationships.
Right.
So, but absolutely, yes. And actually, if they, when they go read the book, they'll see where I was thinking about being, when I was being molested as a child. And it took me down this space and this place, but God, what the enemy meant for bad, God used for good. And so, which leads me to the book, I Am Beautiful, the coloring book in the book. The little girl on the book is me. I am beautiful. When I was a little girl, my mother used to tell me all the time, she used to say, but she didn't say beautiful. She used to say, you are so pretty. And I was like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And when I named the book, I Am Pretty, the publishing company said, that is so shallow. She was like, people say beautiful these days. Okay, I am beautiful. That's fine. But my mommy used to tell me that I was pretty. and I didn't believe her. And I saw beauty, and I saw everybody else's, beauty other than my own. And I mean, I would see, back then, my best friends were Angie, Audrey, and Rosie. I was the black little girl. Audrey was mixed. Angie was blue-eyed, long, curly blonde hair, and Rosie had blue eyes and long, straight, blonde hair. And we would go to each other's different skating rinks, and I'll be at the skating rink with them, and I'll be like, "Chocolate heart in your true name," right? And I didn't fit in there, so I felt. And then when we go to my skating rink, the black folk skating rink, hip, bang bang, boogie it up.
Yeah.
So I'm up in there, and I still didn't feel like I fit in. And so I would see everyone's beauty except mine. And my mother, Lord, I thank God for my mother. My mother is what truly made me see the beauty in me, because she kept telling me, "And you're so pretty, you're so pretty." And I'm like, "No, I'm not." But now I see beauty is more than just your skin that you're in.
Yes.
Beauty comes from within, and it comes out, because you can have a beautiful, face and still be ugly.
Exactly. And that's
Right.
what my grandmother used to tell me. She's like, looks ain't everything. Because when I came up, I always struggled with low self-esteem and thinking I was just ugly duckly. And she would tell me, she says, looks is not going to get you nowhere. She said, what makes you beautiful is your mind and your heart.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I love it. But you touched not just your life with this book, but you touched other lives as well. So we had some little girls here.
Oh, yay.
That truly,
yes,
you have touched.
Yes.
And let them know that they are also beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. So,
yes.
Did you have any feedback? I love this one here. This one here.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, I know. Now, what was the feedback you got pertaining to these books when you touched these children's lives?
Well, surprisingly, even the parents, the mothers, the aunts, the grandmothers was saying that the book helped them as well.
Wow.
When I'm saying, and I'm on Facebook and wherever I am saying, well, get your child this book, and they're saying, no, I need that book.
Okay.
It is a teaching, is words of powerful girls, and let's be truthful, the little girl is still in the inside of us, and sometimes we still are battling with things that we battled with when we was a child, and we can be grown women in age, but still little girls in our heart.
Exactly.
And so thank you. So I'm gonna leave I Am Beautiful before I start crying, because I'm telling you, because I thought I was ugly, honey. My hair was thin, and it was just I really didn't think I was cute. And then your cousins, they don't know no better. They'll
pick at you.
They pick on you, and it was just growing up. I didn't feel like I looked like everybody else, and I saw everybody else's beauty. So, which will lead to toxic habits, and healing toxic habits. I wrote about anger, because if you don't get healed, delivered, and set free from toxic habits, which can be shame, anger, guilt, fear. If you don't get healed for those things, they can, not only affect your life, but can affect your seed life, meaning your daughter, your son, your spouse, your friends, your parents. And so I wrote about toxic habits and anger. So, and you can also get this book, and you'll see it's an anthology with 11 other authors. And each story is different, is raw. It is raw. Yeah. I like truthful books. I like real stories, because I believe the truth will set people free. Exactly. When we tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, go to Him in spirit and truth. So, yeah. So healing toxic habits.
I mean, the truth hurts at times, but it also helps you to grow. So it's the hardest thing to do, though. I know it's easy to lie, but it's hard to tell the
Yeah, let's talk about that book you in.
truth.
That beautiful poet. And I didn't know it. Let's talk about let's talk about that unsilenced faces of domestic violence. And that's why I love to tell the truth today, even today. When I was getting my nails done, and praise God, today has just been such a blessing. And the young lady that was doing my nails, she started to say to me, because she's been doing my nails like for years, and she said, I love it that you're so real. She said, relationships are real. She said, how long have you and your husband been married? I said, well, this year will be 22 years. Right. And she said, it's ups and downs, right? It's ups and downs. I said, that's right. Ups and downs and turns arounds and, all kind of things. And in that book that you was in, the Unsilenced Faces of Domestic Violence, Tony and I was separated for like 3.5, 4 years. And that's how that book happened, because I called myself dating, right? And people would say, well, what? Tony hit you? No, my husband didn't hit me, and I go, and before I wrote that book, I asked my husband, was it okay? He gave me permission, because it's women out here trying to appear perfect. It's nobody perfect but Jesus. And when we tell the whole entire story, it'll free other women up, other children up, other girls up, to tell their stories and stop being so scared to appear perfect. We all get into some entanglements
Exactly.
one time or another. And I just feel that way. And we ought to tell our truth so other people can be delivered.
Now, we can only say this is y'all together, loving couple, but y'all been knowing each other for a long, long time.
Yes, we actually used to work together at Sears Collection Agency in Greensboro, and Greensboro, North Carolina. He was actually a manager there, and he was a manager. I was an associate, and he was flirting with me. I'm gonna just tell the truth. I'm talking about you. He was
gonna pop in there in a minute.
He was flirting, and he asked me, did I want to go, he was having a fight party, and would I like to come to his fight party? And I was like, I'm going to the fight. I thought I was all that, right? Wow. And we eventually, we started dating, and it's the best thing that he's definitely to the yin to my yang. I'm the quiver in his liver, he's my best friend. And sometimes you do have to separate to actually grow, even the Bible talks about it when Abraham and Lot had to part ways, and that was his nephew, because they kept arguing. So sometimes you have to part ways just to realize how blessed you are.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Now, on Unsilenced, I'm gonna speak a little bit on this, because this here, I felt so honored, and this book was chose bestseller in 10 hours. In 10 hours, it was bestseller. But when I could never forget the phone call I got, and it was Tashina and Davis, and she said, we want you to be a co-author in there. And I was like, me? And it was like, yeah. And I was like, when I looked you up, and I was like, oh my God, yes, I would love to. So she was like, okay, I need you to pick this many pieces so we could put it in there. And it's like, when it came together and it was released, and when I seen then in 10 hours that it had bestseller, I was so happy for not just you, but all the women involved in this book. So can you share with everybody the feeling and what inspired you to want to do this one here?
My Lord. Well, what inspired me is that, we appear to be so picture perfect. We come out on social media and everybody have on the, this beautiful smile, or everybody, lit, everybody, rich and glamorous. And you know, sometimes people look at these pictures and it makes them see what they're not. And the truth is all of us have flaws and all of us go through things and all of us have some type of issue. I learned from a man of God, your issue is you, you know. And I also believe that when we appear to want to be perfect, we are our own issues as well, you
Exactly.
know. And so I wanted to write a real story because at the time I had a, you know, well, I still have my nonprofit organization, but I had a group of women, a huge group of women. I used to have events every other month, huge events, and every other month. And back then, my it was called Professional Divas. Of course, I took off the divas because I learned what divas stood for. But this was last year. Our Story is His Glory. Praise God. This was my conference on a cruise ship. Our Story is His Glory. Absolutely. And that's what my events turned into. They turned into conferences. First I used to have a red pole. I mean, you know, a pole and the red carpet and the music going. I used to change my clothes 3-4 times and I was Miss Tish the Diva girl. I was Miss Tish the Diva. And you know, God showed me, he said the name on your birth certificate is good enough. Letitia Nicole.
Yeah.
Letitia Nicole. I was born Letitia Nicole Pitts. I'm his wife, Antonio Beatty. I'm Letitia Nicole Beatty. It's nothing wrong with my name. I don't have to have an alias. I'm Letitia Nicole. I'm good enough. I'm enough.
Right,
You know?
right.
And so I wanted to be truthful. I wanted to tell people, you know, we all have toxic habits to heal from. We all have some stories that we can share, but we can only share when we healed from them ourselves, you know, because I'm even tonight, because I'm actually doing another Healing Toxic Habits Volume 2. And these co-authors, I'm taking them through healing before we go into writing the book on March 1st.
Right.
You know, they're going through a mindset class first, because when you start writing about things that you're not quite healed from, it takes you down. It's called peeling the onion. And when you peeling the onion, the first part of the onion is real flaky.
Right.
That's a little flaky part, right? You don't even eat that. You know, you peel that off. But soon as you get down to the actual onion, the white of things, and it starts stinking. Come on. And your eyes start watering and burning, and you know, you start releasing. And that's what I actually call the process as I'm taking these authors through writing their stories.
Right.
Is the peeling of the onion. And so, and we don't want to leave nobody out there alone. We don't want people to feel alone as they're writing their 2,500 words. Because let me tell you something, that first book I wrote, that thing almost did me in, you know. I was hurting, you know, I was hurting. And when you're hurting, you hurt other people because you're being healed, and you're not worried about it's hurting other people. You're like, I'm hurting. You know, that's what you can think about. And so, because I've gone through that myself, and I don't want them to feel bad if they go through it. You know, we all have we shouldn't feel bad about going through our own process. Right. Because even in grieving, there's a process. You know, with acceptance and denial and bargaining, and you know, there's a process. So never should we go through a process. I used to do a piece of pie with Letitia Nicole, right? A piece of pie. Assess, plan, implement, evaluate, and execute, right? I used to do a piece of pie. We're going to assess, we're going to plan, we're going to implement, evaluate, and then execute all of this out. But it's a process.
Right. It's not like an overnight thing, as some people think that, oh, okay, that's it.
No, and we have to understand that even our emotions is mindset.
Yes.
It becomes a thought before it becomes an action. You know, it becomes a thought before it becomes words out of our mouth. And it's not so much I teach the little girls. I just did lips and lashes with Letitia. And, you know, first it started out, they think they about to get some lipstick and some lashes, right? And they think they just about to just be doing it. But no, we talk about not so much what you putting on your lips, is what's coming out your mouth, out your little lips, because we have the power of death and life in our tongue. You right? And those that love it gonna eat the fruit that come out. So whatever you speaking, good or bad, you gonna eat it. You gonna eat that harvest. So it ain't so much about putting this ruby roo on your lips. You know, there's this beautiful red or these lashes on your eyes. It's protecting what your eye gates see and protecting your heart and protecting what you're speaking out, because actually you're hurting yourself on the inside. So I teach all that. And I think it's even reading these books, you get to see how, you know, when we begin to be real with ourselves,
Right.
and start analyzing ourselves instead of our spouses or our friends. You know, we always can see somebody else's branch hanging out of their eye, but we can see the specks in our own. And it's so crazy. So I always say that we should look at ourselves. We should start with ourselves first, because we all can be better.
Exactly. Now, before we go to a music break, I want to speak on your business here. And this is a beautiful, you know, when you say speak life, you have spoken all over the world, speaking and healing people and feeding them with something that'll bring them something of hope, beauty, and love. And so I want to ask you, in Speak Life, when you decided to bring all this to the front lines for everyone, did you expect or did you even predict that you would have this outcome that you have received, not just from your books, not just from other businesses, but just this in general? Because Speak Life has a lot underneath its umbrella.
It does. It does. Whew. So, of course, Letitia Nicole Enterprises, the LLC, and everything comes up under it. And Speak Life is right there. And everything is about Speak Life. I think we have to speak life to every area of our life. And so with my travel business, it's called Speak Life Travel. You know, it's and what I'm doing through Speak Life Travel is I'm helping other people understand wealth, build wealth. I was able to part-time accumulate wealth through this marketing company, network marketing company, for the last 3.5, 4 years. And I've helped churches bonus thousands of dollars. I've helped other business owners and nonprofit organizations, just teaching them about business. Right now, if you have a for-profit, you need a nonprofit, and you also need a home base. You know, if you want to understand business, and 45 should have taught all of us about having businesses, because a lot of people are able to take advantage of these you know, PPPs and these grants and you know, all of this money out here, and pretty much all you have to do is a home-based business. Not saying you're making a whole bunch of money in it, but it can pretty much bring some money into your pocket. You know,
we're looking at with your business with Speak Life, you're not just verbally touching people's lives through the heart and through the mind, but you also feeding within. And can you tell them a little bit about this? It's the herbal that you have that you're actually helping people to change lives as well.
My God, yes. So, Speak Life Enterprise, I have I'm up here looking at it right over here, and I'm like, yeah, the 14-day detox and the vitamins, the vitamin C and the turmeric with ginger. And I actually started this company. I was down with COVID last year. For 2 years, I had left work. I had retired to do my business full time. And on last year, I was asked to come back to a nursing home that's 5 minutes away from my house. And they were saying how much, you know, they needed me to come back because it had went back down to 1 2-star. And when I left, it was like 4 or 5-star. Right. And so I'm like, sure. You know, I love the people. I love the residents. And I go in on March 23rd. And by March 30th, I'm full blown COVID. And yeah. And so my comorbidity is asthma. I have asthma. And so I pretty much lived in my basement for 2.5 months, struggling. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It was horrible. I lost all sense of taste and smell. I had the migraines. I had the rash,
Wow.
nausea, vomiting, shortness of breath. I can't even make you understand when I say shortness of breath. It felt like I was underwater. Felt like I was
I
drowning.
had got in April, I had got the symptoms as well.
Woo.
And I was rushed to the hospital. And I don't wish that on
Oh,
anyone.
nobody. Yeah, yeah.
Anyone, because I mean, my son had to, he didn't know what was going on. My best friend was on the phone, and she was screaming, "Get her to the hospital!" I mean, I couldn't breathe,
Mhm.
and I had the
So you
headache.
understand what I was saying, what I'm saying.
Yes,
And the time that I was rushed to the hospital, my pulse ox went all the way down to 80. Now, if
mm,
you understand that a normal oxygen in your blood is supposed to be from 90 to 100.
right.
And so I know you felt that. So what I'm trying to tell you is that when I was in that basement, I took dandelion leaf tea. I took Robio's tea. I took green tea. I took black tea. I
Mm,
took I mean, like I took all these different teas, right?
mhm,
And I was taking my turmeric and my ginger and my vitamin C, and I was taking 1,000 milligrams because I'm a registered nurse. I know you can take between 90 to 2,000,
mm,
right, safely. And so I started to get better and better and better. So what I did is I put all those teas. I
mhm,
found the company. I put all those teas that I was taking and put them in one tea bag.
mm.
So in this 14-day tea talk, it's a immunity tea as well. And not only it helped me lose weight, but it also helped build your immunity, decrease bloating. It kickstarts your metabolism. It changes your weight. Help you with weight loss, detox, cleanse, suppress your appetite, and it also keeps you calm, your mind and body. Okay, because it has organic robios and organic green tea and oolong tea and ginger root and pomegranate and bitter melon and papaya and dandelion leaf, Garcinia cambodia. Y'all look that up, please. And peppermint leaf and stevia. And I have 5 different flavors with all of those different ingredients in it. I got peppermint, lemon, pineapple, peppermint, lemon, pineapple, peach, and then the original flavor. And it's delicious. And then the vitamin C and the turmeric. And what we do understand is what COVID does is it causes inflammation also in your lungs.
Right.
Okay. And turmeric, we know it decreases inflammation. So, right. So if we know that, we need to be putting supplements in our body, and we got to make sure that the supplements that we're putting in there is enough. There is no fillers, right? And a lot of times we don't know what we're taking. So when I was taking turmeric, I was taking 2 turmeric pills. I was taking 2 ginger pills. I was taking 2 vitamin C pills. So now the 1,000 milligrams is only in 1 tab, and the turmeric and ginger is in 2 tabs together.
Wow, wow. Now I see that in this picture, as everyone sees, there you have a notebook, you have the mugs. I like the way you just went all the way out to where everything is just a set. So tell us about the notebook and what I guess it looked like a journal or something.
Absolutely. It's the 90-day abundant living planner. Oh God, it keeps me together. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. It keeps me together. You can plan in 90 days, you can have your business up and running. You can pretty much whatever you want to do, you put money in, money out, earning goals, your 3 goals to accomplish that month. What are the things you're going to accomplish, your goals, and what you're going to focus on. You got support, you got growth, you got rewards, you got a snapshot, weekly plans. I mean, it's amazing. You got your daily activities and affirmations. I love affirmations.
Right.
And so every day is an affirmation. So I'm actually on my January the 7th, 2021, and it says, I am unstoppable, blessed, healed, forgiven, and loved. That's what I wrote to myself, that I
Right.
am unstoppable, blessed, healed, forgiven, and loved. And my number one goals for that day was what I put, DMV, record videos, and mail out merchandise. So it's like I'm writing everything in here, and it's every day,
Right.
every day, every day. So this is that 90-day abundant living planner. And then, like as you stated, the love pen, and this is what you're seeing on the pen and the I I am loved. Yep, and the mug, I am loved, and of course it's Speak Life on the other side. Speak
Oh
Life.
wow.
And the notebook, it's just so you can write your notes. And it's just you can journal, whatever you need to write it down and make it plain in that notebook.
Mhm.
And so yeah, and then the 5 T's. I made an immunity box. Actually, a immunity box where if you ever go on my site, letitianicole.com, you'll see all 5 T's,
Okay.
and the vitamins and the 90-day living planner and a mug is all in one box.
Okay.
And it's discounted, of course, if you buy all of them together.
Right, right. I love it. Now, everyone, I'm gonna tell you, it's not just she's giving us so much nutrition, and I feel like I haven't even touched my strawberry covered strawberries yet because it's like I'm getting full off of this and feeling good about it. But not only are you feeding the mind, you feeding the soul, you feeding the heart, but you also can allow them to wear life. And I love it, love it, love it. You have your clothing line as well. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, 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 yes. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, and it's impossible to please God if we don't have faith. Oh my God. I had to take that wig off that mannequin. She looking at me right now. She was not happy with that wig on. But yeah, faith. I really believe that in order to do anything, we have to have faith because obstacles come. And what we need to do, even when they come, is keep our faith,
Exactly.
right? And so faith, if people say, if you ask me, Letitia, what is in your hand? I'm going to say faith, because faith is the substance.
Mm.
Faith is the substance of things hoped for,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Evidence of things not seen. You might not see what's in my hand. When I say what's in my hand, I can tell you, oh my God, the world is healed right here in my hand.
Mm.
There's healing in my hand. There's love in my hand. There's abundance in my hands. There's
Right.
joy in my hands,
Mm.
right? And you might not see it, but see, I have faith. Faith
Mm.
is the substance. It's
Wow,
the substance.
wow. I love it. Love it, love it. I love it. Now we're gonna take a small music break, and I know some of y'all are up here like, okay, when is she gonna do that drawing? Well, the time is coming up clear so that we could do the first job, because as y'all see, we got one for the men and we got one for the women, and also that y'all included in the bag, as y'all seen with the pictures, everything that's in there. Thank you and for providing a small set apart. He is always mobile. He'll also ship the merchandise. As you see, I'm actually wearing his gear now. Love it, love it, love it. Also, K&L Boutique supplied also their part as well. And we want to say thank you, much love to both of y'all for providing and letting this come through. And you'll also get an autographed book of the Unspoken Heart 1. So just stand by. We're going to take this music break and we're going to come back with the first name that we will call.
Yeah. All my life I've waited for someone like you. Someone like you. You built me up when I was torn down. Yeah. You made me brand new. But now my search is over. A journey it's been, yes. Now that I found true love, please don't let it end yet. I found
this in the waste basket right here, and I want you to walk proudly back to your seat.
Ugly. Black.
I got you back. Hold on.
All right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
There you go. Dumb. I was going to be nothing. My name is Demetrius. Determined. Excellent.
Yes, you are.
Motivated. Energetic.
Yes, you are.
Terrific. Radiant.
Yes, you are.
Intelligent. Unique.
Yes, you are.
And I am smart.
Yes, you are. Glory to God. Amen. Glory to God.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want to give all love and thanks to Mr. Darren Jefferson for allowing us to play his music, Lovers. We do have his permission and everyone else's permission. Music and song belongs to other people, not to me, but I do have the rights to play it here on my show. Thank you so much. I really love that piece right there that you had done. Can you tell us a little bit about that before we go to doing the first drawing?
Absolutely. Oh, wow. You went digging. You got a lot of stuff. You should be a detective. Let me tell you this. All right. So that was Building Bridges. I remember that conference very well. And what you saw was a line of women ready to speak into the mirror. It's an exercise that I do with women and girls.
Okay.
And I would have them look into the mirror, and these women are actually speaking words that they have believed and manifested in their life. Yeah. And so we make sure that when we leave that place, those words and that belief is destroyed. And we fill it up with good words, fill it up with love and life, and joy and peace and healing. So with some people, they say, girl, I know you have to throw away a mirror every time you speak. And I basically have to buy a new mirror. When I use mirrors, I have to buy new mirrors.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay. We're going to do our first drawing. So y'all get ready. Make sure you have everything. If any of y'all that's viewing this segment right now, if y'all have any questions or comments that you want to address to Miss Letitia Nicole, the number is 512-668-2814. You're more than welcome to call in and speak with Miss Letitia Nicole, Speaking Life. Now, before we get into the subject talking about love for Valentine's and getting her nutrition from that, we're going to go ahead and do the first drawing. Thank y'all for all that participated and putting up their purple hearts. So we're going to do the first one. Let's do the first one. We're going to put this here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to make our first phone call. Oh my goodness. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So y'all stand by as we make this first phone call. And we didn't get that many men. So men, you know, y'all could have participated, put something up there. Because like I said, it was for men and women. So make sure I'm dialing the right number. Here we go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Okay, we'll try to call that person back. So we're going to do the next one after the next music break. So what we want to do now is speak on love. And like I said, if y'all have any questions, comments for Miss Letitia Nicole that's Speaking Life, you're more than welcome to call in. That number is 512-668-2814. So now we're going to talk about love because it is going to be Valentine's Day real, real soon. I hope you're ready. You there? Hold on, let me see what. I think the volume went out.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I got you. There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, so, and y'all know I can't be, I help with being who I am. Okay. So I can only, when you figure out what love is, you know what love is not.
Right.
Okay. And I spoke about this actually before in 1 Corinthians 13:1 says, love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't envy, love does not boast. Love is never proud. It's not rude, right? It's not self-seeking, it's not easily angered. It doesn't keep records of wrong. Okay. Love doesn't delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. So when you know what love is, you know without a shadow of a doubt what love ain't. Okay. And I'm going to say that again because love never fails. Love is patient. So if somebody's not being patient with you, and if you're not even being patient with yourself, okay. Yeah. When you don't be patient with yourself, okay. Love is kind, but it starts with being kind to yourself. Love does not envy. We don't covet other people's stuff. We don't wish we had somebody else's look and somebody else's hair and somebody else's husband and somebody else's wife. We're not envious of what they have because what God has for you is for you. Love doesn't boast. It doesn't boast. I'm no better than you. Right. We are equal. God says no partiality. We're no respecters of person. What he had no respect of a person. What gives us the right to? Right? So we don't need to be boasting. No, we don't need to be rude. If somebody being rude to you and then saying they love you, right? It's not self-seeking. Self-seeking. It's not easily angered. If you can just tick somebody off because you breathing, or by the way you chew your food, or when you walk in the room, they're automatically mad. It's not easily angered. It's don't keep records of wrong. That's what love is. Love don't keep records of wrong. Remember when friends from remembering what you did in 2001 and it's 2021. That's not love. Being a remember when friend is not love. Okay. Love does not delight in evil. And it always protects you. It always trusts. It always have hope. It always preserve, and love never fails.
Exactly. Now, I watched over the week on different people speaking about Valentine's. And I think a lot of people got Valentine's Day misconstrued. But when you hear things like, I don't like Valentine's, or why do I have to buy this? Why do I have to buy that? Or people going out buying expensive things. Do you feel the way they're speaking now is from a reason of that they lost the true meaning behind what Valentine's is or what love is?
Oh, so you're going deep, my sister, because all of that is man-made for one. Okay. And so we can go out and buy a bunch of things. Every day should be love day.
Exactly.
Right? Every day should be love day. If you have a partner, you have you have a spouse, you're dating. I love when I hear he's an apostle. I called him apostle. Lord have mercy. He's an evangelist, and he said him and his wife, they try to outlove each other. Outlove each other. Well, we're not gonna just wait for February 14th to show love. And a box of chocolate is not gonna say I love you. Now your love language may be words of affirmations or gifts or but every day you should know that you're loved.
Exactly.
And somebody shouldn't have to go spend a life earnings to make you feel love. And I think that's because we've lost the true meaning. Just I'm trying not to go there, Jesus. That these things are man-made.
Right.
It was made for us to go out and buy stuff. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. And when we understand that you can have love, you can have a holiday in your house every day. And wait a minute. And who said that you had to have a significant other to celebrate Love Day?
Exactly. Say it. Say it.
Wait, my cup says, I am loved. I am loved. Well, I know I'm loved because this is just my belief. I know it's different people watching different specs. So this is mine. I don't say nothing about nobody else's. That God loved me so much, he gave his only begotten son for me. Exactly. So I know I'm loved. I am loved. You remember that a long time ago?
Yes.
I know that it's real. Oh, you make me feel I am loved. Right? Wow. Yes. I am loved.
Yes.
I am loved. I am loved. And so a holiday that man made is not going to make me feel unloved when I already know that I am loved. I don't have to go to the mall and buy a bunch of stuff for myself for me to feel loved.
Exactly. Exactly. I love it. I love it. Love it. Now, let's say someone come to you and they said, Mrs. Beatty, how can I show her or show him that I love him? Because, you know, some people don't know what love is. Some people don't know how to show or express love. So if they come to you for that advice, what is the word that you can supply to them?
And it goes back to the word of God. You know, I don't have to make up nothing because it's already written. And the thing is, you can't change what somebody else does,
right?
Or how they feel, you know, because they might be dealing with past hurts that they have to get healed from, and that wound has an artificial bandage on it, and it's tunneling, and your love can't get through because it's something blocking it,
right?
You know, so it's not how can I make them know that I love them. It's something, it's healing that they have to go through. If you're doing everything that I just said, love is patient. If you're being patient with that person that don't really understand love, if you're being kind to that person that really don't understand that, just the mere fact that I'm here with you, sister, and I understand that you've had, you know, post-traumatic incidences in your life, and I'm dealing with it with you. I'm here. I love you.
Right.
You know, that kindness, that patience, and to show that person that you love them. But unfortunately, a lot of us have dealt with post-traumatic stressors, and we're not able to receive, you know, because we're not healed. And hey, I've been there before. You know, I've been there before. Not being able to feel love. Well, love start with self first.
Say it.
It does.
Yes.
So we can't feel love from other people. Maybe it's because we're treating ourselves wrong too.
Something to think about. You're hitting it. Well, we're going to try this caller one more time before we go to music break. Hopefully they answer so that they can receive their gift.
Hello?
Yes. May I speak to Mrs. Barbara Calloway?
Matt, who is this?
Is this Miss Barbara?
Matt, who is this?
This is Spicy Gray from the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour.
Hi, how you been look? I'm like, wait a minute. That's your voice sounds me, but that also never.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
ma'am.
We are calling to let you know that your name was pulled for the Valentine's giveaway.
I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm excited.
So we
That's
want to
solid.
say congratulations. Happy Valentine's
Thank
Day.
you. Thank you.
And I will be contacting you right after the show so that we can make arrangements so that you can receive your gift.
Oh, thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
God bless
Thank
you too. Much love.
I love you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Love it, love it. Yes, yes, yes. Barbara Calloway was the first winner of the black bag. So everyone, sit up your hearts and saying congratulations. And we're going to get ready to go to our next music break. And we bring you Miss Lady Bain in Pure Love.
You took away the cure. Boy, you made me love you. What can a girl endure? I done messed around and fell for you. I done messed around and cut this thing for sure. Talking about pure love, unchained. Talking about pure love, straight to my veins. It doesn't make a difference. Or do I have a choice? You're giving me your loving and turned it on full force. I done messed around and fell for you. I done messed around and cut this thing for sure. Talking about pure love, unchained. Talking about pure love, straight to my veins. Ooh, baby, yeah, yeah. Talking about pure love. I done messed around and fell for you. I done messed around and cut this thing for sure. Talking about pure love, unchained. Talking about pure love, straight to my veins, veins. I done messed around and fell for you. a word really to describe how I'm feeling, but I think it's amazing. The best way to describe today has been a blessing. The word is blessing. Everybody that was in that room received a blessing. They received a word that they can do. They received hope and a blessing. There's nothing out there like Surge 365. Don't overthink this thing. Do it. You can do it. But it's up to you. Because faith without work is dead. You gotta work it. You better come on over here to Surge 365. It'll save your whole entire life.
Thank you, thank you. Now we want to give congratulations to Miss Lady Bain. Pure Love is my favorite song, but she just won another award. So we want to say thank you for letting us share your music on our show, and we can congratulate you, pretty lady. Now, I was trying to hold back tears because I was so excited from you when I saw that video, when you brought it out. My heart just melted. So can you share it, everyone, about this video and what was going on?
Oh wow. Okay, so I got chills too because it was a wonderful day to remember. I still got the car outside in the driveway. I am a marketing director with Surge 365. I'm a wealth builder.
All right.
With Surge 365, and it's just the most amazing company I've ever been with in my life. Network marketing company with travel, but it's also shopping because we partner with over 10,000 stores like Macy's and Nordstrom's and Cheesecake Factory. So and this company, it has helped me help others change their life. With just an investment of $79. It's like we overthink a lot of things. And I think I was able to show people that all things are possible when you believe.
Right.
And, to earn $50,000 in 60, I think it was 64 or 74 days. One of those, is unbelievable. And some people don't earn 50,000 in the whole year, but to do it in less than 100 days. Or, so, and you see my boys and my mom was on the stage with me and my husband. It just brought our whole family together, and it gave me more people to speak life to. It gave me more people to talk about the Lord, too. And it just been an amazing vehicle to continue to speak life. That's why I say I believe everything that I do is people like, how you do so much? To me, is all together.
Right.
I'm speaking life.
Yes. Now, you have other people that stand behind you and they support you and they love you. And I mean, it's like every time I see you go on your adventures and speakings and videos and everything, you have the support of 3 strong men. And I want to know, what is that like? Because it's hard to get people to support what you do, but you got 3 handsome men right here that stand by a strong woman to encourage, to support her. What is that like?
Oh, wow. It's love. It's family. It's for better or worse.
Yeah.
It's I got your back. We don't throw each other away. And we believe in each other.
That's
we believe in our dreams and hopes and I thank God for my children and I tell you, you go back and you found some stuff. Now them boys are 19 and 17, but we still go. We just came back from Cancun a couple of weeks ago, and
I
You know,
seen that.
they go all over the world with us as well, and parasail, and I can't get them to jump off the mountain, but hey, but
And that's what
it just feels
is
good.
this the picture where
Yes, you find everything. Yes. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it is a blessing to find someone to support you, to stand by you, that's with you through thick and thin, through everything. And I can say that is pure love. That is pure love. And I love it. And I'm gonna tell you this picture here, I love it. I just got a sense of peace from it. It was like your richness is all in one. You just like, I'm good. And I love it. I love it. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to go to our next drawing before we get towards ending the show. And I thank all y'all for tuning in. Y'all have been wonderful. We are congratulating Miss Barbara Calloway on her Valentine's gift. Thank you for your purple hearts. Thank y'all for entering. It was such a blessing because I'm gonna tell you, it was a lot of them. Okay, our next one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see who the next one is. Okay, I think I got two. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And the next one, oh my goodness. All right, all right. We finna call our next caller. And this is the winner of the second giveaway.
Hello?
Yes, may I speak to
Hey, honey.
Darnice Williams? This is Spicy Gray from
Hi.
the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. We are calling to congratulate you. You have won the second prize of the Valentine's gift. You finna make me cry. You finna make me cry. I love you so much.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. So I will be contact you after the show so you can make arrangements so that you can retrieve your Valentine's gift. Congratulations and God bless.
Thanks. Yes,
Have a good evening, love.
all right.
Bye bye. Congratulations to Darnice Williams. Oh goodness, I don't know about you.
That's how we are. I was like, oh,
They make me want to cry. It's such a blessing to be able to bless ones on beautiful occasions like this. And I mean, there's sometimes the God just touches my heart to where He just like it's time to give the gift of giving.
yes.
And that's just the love from Spicy Gray and the Unspoken Heart. And I mean, it's just like I said, my God is my Valentine's gift. The love from Him, the love from my children, and the love from everyone that supported me over. We've been in business for over a year with the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. And we've been in business with the Unspoken Heart since 2013. And I truly, truly thank God. Now, we're going to give you this opportunity to give a word of nutrition. Allow everyone to know how they can contact you, follow you, and find you so that they can purchase your products, your books, and to get some more word from you. Everyone, this is Letitia Nicole.
Oh, she has blessed me indeed on this evening. I want to thank you so much for having me here. Um, I can say so much, but I'm going to keep it to a minimum. And I'm going to tell you guys to love with the love of the Lord and forgive like you want to be forgiven. And start with yourself first. Start with yourself first. Love with the love of the Lord and forgive like you want to be forgiven. Today is a new day. It's a new hour. It's a new moment. It's brand new mercies, brand new strength, brand new grace. So start with self today. Have it for yourself so we can just flow out and go out into the world. Oh my God, I'm just so thankful to be here. If you want to learn more about me, please go visit www.letitianicole.com. And if you would like to support with buying of the tea talks or the vitamins or the books or the shirts or anything that I have, just head over to shop. If you would like to donate to Purpose Professionals, you can also hit the donate button. And I do have receipts where you can have write-offs because I do have a nonprofit organization where we feed and help the elderly and the homeless. We feed them every year, every not just year, every second Saturday of the month. We make sure that we go out and take them fresh produce by Jewel Ministries and Unfell in Love Ministries and Purpose Professionals. When you bring people together to help other people, that just touches my heart. And I make sure that the elderly that I know that need, they have, or when people send us names, we make sure they have. So please send your donations because I couldn't do anything I do without you. I want to send a special shout out and tell Lanika Scott, thank you on today for your donation. And if you would like me to speak on your platform, or if you, if you heard me say something tonight, I was reading some of the comments and something resonated with you and you would like to come into the school, the transformational school, I would love to meet you. And if you know some people that's struggling with COVID, please check the Speak Life 14-day detox out so they can detox their body. Check out these vitamins. All right. And I can't think of anything else. If you have a business, if you have a business, on February the 20th, we're doing Women That Speak Life Award right here on social media. And if you have a business that you would like to have a commercial, or if you would like to vend, please also contact me as soon as possible so we can get your commercial done, or we can make sure you have a space to vend with your product or your service. And what else? I think that's it.
I want to say to you and your husband, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for stopping by, visiting us, and sharing your life with us and giving us a nutritional word. You know, I got a lot of love for you.
I love you too. Thank you.
And I continue to follow you. Do you have other platforms that you're on, like how they can find you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or anything like that? Could you fill them in on that as well?
Absolutely. So every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the last 7.5 years, I've been doing prayer and Bible study on Speak Life Prayer and Bible Study Network. That's Speak Life. That's hashtag Speak Life Prayer and Bible Study Network. I am Letitia Nicole on Facebook. I am Letitia Nicole Speak Life on Instagram, and Letitia Nicole Beatty on LinkedIn. And if you on the new, I always call it Courthouse, but y'all know what I say Courthouse every time, Clubhouse. If you're in Clubhouse, I'm Letitia Nicole Beatty. And on the February the 20th, we have the award show. And on the 21st, we have Speak Life to Your Spouse. Speak life to your spouse. And I have a panel of married couples that's going to tell it like it is, right? And so how you can speak life to your spouse. So hello, Reverend Pitts.
Now, at this time, do you have any shout outs that you want to do? Because I want to shout out to Tashina Davis, also Cheyenne, shout out to y'all as well. So do you have any shout outs that you want to do right now?
Absolutely. First, I wanted to say, giving the honor to God, which is the head of my life. You know how we do. I want to just give a shout out to my man of God, Antonio Carlisle Beatty, and our wonderful children, Antonio Beatty II and Aiden Cole Beatty, Aiden Cole, because he got Letitia Cole like his mama. Beatty and Nora Pitts, which is my mom. Gregory Stanton is my dad. My pastor of Unconditional Love Christian Church, Pastor Rose Thomas, and all the ULCC family. And to everyone that has been supporting my mission to speak life to the world. Thank you to all of those that have been buying the products, because I can't do this without you. I thank you so much. That's why I keep going, right? We have the power to get wealth. So I believe God allowed me to do all these things so I can keep going. I can't go nowhere being poor, right? I have to be able to travel where he tells me to go. So I thank you for buying the tea. Thank you for buying the books. I thank you for praying for me. Prayers go just as far as money. I'm gonna just tell you the truth.
Exactly.
Thank you for praying for me and my family. Thank you for lifting us, and just thank you for your support. And Spicy, thank you.
Oh, thank you too. I love you. And I mean, this has been such a joy. I really enjoyed it. It was very exciting. I mean, at first my palms were sweating. And I'm like, okay, I want to make sure everything's right. But I thank you so much. I'm sending so much love out to you. And I'll be looking forward to you again and watching you as well. Thank y'all all for tuning in. Tune in next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Spicy Gray with the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour, and we'll see you next week. We'll head out Valentine's on this special with Mr. Michael Stephen Paul and Love Jones.
Woo! Yeah. It's your boy. Yo. You know, I got a Love Jones. And I'm gonna let you know what it is. Have you ever in your life, girl, been wined and dined? Well, that is what I do if you gave me the time. Them other chicks are done if you decided to be mine. Them other dudes are corny, girl, kick them off the line. Flowers, candy, edible arrangements, shows, or movies, some other entertainment. Life for me would be your best decision. Playing hard to get is not an impossible mission. If you think about it, girl, you're in a good position. An old school swag with some new school flair. I'll be your best friend, even wipe away your tears, even get your Pantene when it's time to wash your hair. See, I don't have an issue when it comes to pampering, even when you get your pads when you start cramping it. Your future's looking rather good, sit and think hard. Your parents have been answered and you owe it all to God. I gotta love Jones, Love Jones. I gotta love Jones, Love Jones. I gotta love Jones, Love Jones. I gotta love Jones. I gotta love Jones, Love Jones. I gotta love Jones, Love Jones. I gotta love Jones, Love Jones. I gotta love Jones. Sweet lemonade, girl, sweet potato pie. Sweet like a sugar candy, apple in my eye. Let me taste the sugary spot between your thighs. Now tell me, would you like that? Alright, alright, alright. You be my genie in the lamp, but I won't rub you 3 times. I'll lick you like a stamp. But on the real, girl, we can chill and wait for that. Get our frequent mileage on, leave the safe for that. Maybe hit a beach, maybe Costa Rica. What I'm gonna do with your girl, you's a keeper. Pretty brown eyes, babe, when'd you get them peepers? Any dude acting up, but you, I put him in a sleeper. All I see is the best for you, the finer things in life. The house with a picket fence, Moscato on some ice. A coupe in the garage, sedan in the driveway. Pop the top in the summer, cruise along the highway. Yeah, you know, life is too short. So I gotta let you know how I'm feeling. And it's your boy Mikey J, Mikey Jones. And I gotta love Jones for you, girl. And I know you got one for me too. Yeah, let's go. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones, love Jones. I gotta love Jones. Yeah. Let's go out to all my ladies. I gotta love Jones. For you.